Hey guys, Allie here. I'm bringing you a message today. I'm going to be bringing you just a general reading today from the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sturl. So, I'm also going to. I got a new Oracle deck. It's called the Priestess of Light Oracle. Right here, it's by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. I'm really loving it. I've been using it, getting acquainted with the deck, so we'll be pulling some cards from that today, as well as we'll see if I feel led at all to pull anything from the Urban Crow Oracle as well. Okay, so phone came unplugged here. All right, so I've already cleansed the area, and we're just going to do a general reading here for the collective. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards and just see what comes out. Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? What is it that you would like to... What kind of energy would you like to bring forth today for the collective? Seeing some Queen of Wands energy here. Okay. Wow. So we've got the Queen of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. I think of this as an 11-11 card. Wow. So for beginning energy here, we really have this energy coming through of great passion and strength. Of achieving dreams and, kind of manifesting the life that you are wanting and envisioning that. And what I'm seeing here with this energy is how far that you have come in manifesting towards, this Four of Wands with this other energy here. And then this could be another person. And it really feels that way. The energy feels very loving, but they have their backs turned to the busyness, the city, and they're kind of just in their own little paradise here. The Queen of Wands with her cat, her little secret keeper here, and her wand on her throne with the lion really speaks to me of this great strength in working towards this future. That it's this strength that has been able to... Sorry, I'm having issues here with my plug-in here. Just a moment. Okay, there we go. So, I don't know if this is energy, future energy, if this is... Well, I asked Spirit, what is the energy right now? So there's a lot of thought, and strength towards some sort of relationship, friendship. This can be romantic. It can be a partnership of sorts. The sunflower is just really sticking out to me, just pointing towards the sun card, which is like one of the best cards in the deck. It's just this beautiful childlike wonder of, enjoying life. What else here? Can we clarify, I guess, these two cards? So the Page of Wands. So, okay. All right. So I am really feeling this. So the Page is a young energy. So this could be talking about where you have come from, and this is where you're now sitting. It's this manifestation, I'm going to go ahead, actually, I'm going to read from the guidebook, the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, so you can really get a feel for, on this path, on the Fool's journey through the tarot, where the page stands and where the queen sits. I'm feeling led to read from the book to clarify that. So, wands here. Okay, so the page is always bursting with new ideas, new things to do, new things to learn and study. She wants it all, but doesn't quite yet have the maturity to focus on following through with her fleeting passions. Everything is possible and it's exciting. If the page is you, you're in an experimental stage. So try everything and follow your whims. Eventually you'll find something that clicks. Yeah, I feel like you've been in this page energy, but now you're stepping into the queen energy. You know, it's not, you've done the experimenting, you've done the dabbling, and now it's time to sit in the strength and purpose of your passions, because now, after all of this dabbling, you're getting a clearer picture of what it is you truly want, what it is that you feel like your life is calling you to do, to be. And I'm really seeing here some sort of union with somebody else, honestly. So, Queen of Wands. The queen is bursting with life and infectious energy, and you can't help feeling like you could take on the world when you're around her. Her confidence and get-to-itness is so powerful. She motivates you to do shit. If you're the queen, life is giving it to you all right now. Good luck, ideas, friends, promotions. So channel this bounty into confidence. You know your strengths and weaknesses and how to utilize all your skills to get what you want. So get it, girl. So I'm seeing here that there's this focus of something that you have gotten wind of, some sort of energy that you've been in, and you want more of it. And now it's not, okay, what do I want? But it's more of, I want this and how do I get it? And I'm just seeing that you're not going to be getting this alone. There's going to be some sort of collaboration with somebody else. And I know the wands are all about fire, but I'm also really feeling this emotional, deep emotional energy coming through. So I would not be surprised if we have some cups come out. Okay, well there. We've got the Hierophant and the World on the table. All right, so the Hierophant can be about higher spiritual knowing. It can be about any sort of institution, you know, a school, the government, really anything that has, you know, rules in place to follow and a way to do things and steps. And it's really about this higher learning for me. But I am a Taurus, and so the Hierophant has special meaning for me, of course, as well. But I'm just kind of seeing here this very big leadership kind of energy coming through that is bringing about the change that needs to happen. So as you step into your authority of something, I don't know what that is. This could be a higher spiritual knowing, like I said. You could be wanting to learn more on a spiritual level. It could be a higher knowing of your higher self, really doing that inner work to know who you are, know what makes you tick, and really digging deep into, you know, traumas and doing the shadow work that you need to do. That's also a higher learning. But with the World coming out here, it just shows that change eventually comes, and these patterns eventually in our lives, these cycles change and move, and the World really tells me that there is some sort of change coming into your life. There's something new happening, and this will be a consequence, or rather a product of the choices that you're making, what it is you learn. I feel like there's something that you're going to be learning that is going to move you forward. Okay, so how does this tie in with the Hierophant in the World? How does this tie in with this Queen of Wands and this Four of Wands? I mean, I'm seeing here, you know, the growth, this idea, this dream, and this fruition of this dream coming true. I don't know. Just not sure how the Hierophant in the World tie in. If this is a change that's going to be happening. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get a clarifying card here from my new Oracle deck. Okay. Can we get a clarifying card to tie in so far the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant in the World? How are these cards? Can you give us clarification how these cards all tie in together? Some confirmation. Anything else? All right, so we have Healing the Heart. Okay. And we have Courage. Wow. Power of self-love, strength, fierceness, and family. And I will read both of these. But as I'm seeing it come through now, asking how these cards all tie through, I am feeling this romantic love kind of overflow of emotion and energy. And Healing the Heart here, I'm getting confirmation both on for some of you out there that this is a romantic kind of wish, hope, fulfillment. But I'm also tying in here with this self-love, tying back into the whole nurturing yourself, doing the shadow work, mothering yourself, giving yourself that love you need in order to move forward. But I'm seeing that it has taken great courage to get to this point where you are. Yeah, so if I made light of this path that you're on, that's not my intention at all. I'm feeling a lot of pain come through, sadness, but I also feel a lot of hope, and I see a lot of light, and I see a lot of strength and courage here. This is the second time, you know, the lion has showed itself in the cards, so there's definitely some great strength within you. And I see here too, just the circles, this continuation of cycles, and how it's time to kind of heal those within ourselves, you know, to break out of those cycles and to move into more, you know, fulfilling places in the world. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to read Healing the Heart, which is number 27 in here. Okay, so the Priestess of Personal Power brings you a message of hope and healing. Sacred geometry encases her upper four chakras, with the lower circle moving through her heart center. This represents the healing energy coming to lift you up and bring you true peace and personal power. This priestess reveals the inner strength you can call upon to overcome past heartbreaks that may have left you hurt and full of longing. The pain could be from a recent breakup, or it may be the lingering ache from a love lost long ago. The scars in the heart center might even relate back to the misinformation or mistreatment in childhood. Yeah, I was really feeling that for some reason with that Hierophant card. So, in fact, issues of rejection, abandonment, and even betrayal may be driving your present perspective on love. These past experiences have caused a shutting down reaction and emotional resistance to love in spite of your mental desire for it. Now is the time to heal the old heart wounds and reverse the faulty conclusions that are actually blocking your desire. The circle of consciousness in the thought represents your higher intentions, where love is concerned. Within each powerful vortex of personal energy is the expanding strength of your relationship with yourself. You always have the choice to love and care for yourself, to vent your frustration emotions and to take action on your own behalf. When you consciously release old fears and desperate needs, you will awaken the strong, autonomous person within, and your daily life force will project waves of joy and confidence, two truly irresistible energies in the universe. It is safe and comfortable for me to love and be loved. I live in my personal power, loving and encouraging myself every single day. That's beautiful. So yeah, and this has been a theme coming up in my readings lately, this whole mothering of a hurt child and giving yourself the self-love that you need, that you long for desperately from somebody else, from, anybody that can. I mean, of course, that's natural. We want love and affection from others. And it's so hard when we have to give it to ourselves and satisfy that need ourselves because, it just doesn't feel as good. We feel like it doesn't feel as good. But when we truly can't love ourselves and be confident in who we are, it's hard to even believe that another person could love us. So until we're really loving ourselves, it's hard to truly accept that and embrace that love to the full extent. I hope that makes sense. I know that's, a little cliche, but really that's coming through here. And I feel like it's the key here with the Hierophant in order to gain this courage you need to step forward into the world on a new path, to head towards this Four of Wands, to have hope and trust, that it's there for you. But I'm also seeing divine guidance here and, a clear vision. Bringing you forward, on this new changing, path. So we're going to go ahead and look at courage, strength, fierceness, family, number 2. The lion looks ahead to the time before him with a tranquil courage, ready for anything. He reveals that an important event is on the horizon for you. A situation may require that you summon up your courage and perhaps even take a few risks. The lion is known as the king of beasts because of his mighty roar and regality. The situation facing you may involve direct action or strong communication of some sort. You must have the courage to express your truth and make your desires known, and to take action on your own behalf, no matter what or whom you're dealing with. The word courage comes from the French word for heart. See, we're coming back into this heart here. This card is telling you that even if you have felt uncertain or frightened in the past, you now have the strength of heart to face your life with self-actualized clarity. Whether it's regarding a relationship or a situation at work or at home, the action you engage in or expression of your truth now will be blessed by the purity of your own divine heart. The lion is a social animal that lives in family groups. So on a practical level, this card may be sending a message regarding that experience. You may need to take care of a family member or encourage them to take greater care of themselves. A new member of the family may also be coming your way. God, I hope not. Just kidding. Affirmation. I bring the courage of my soul to all the issues of my life. I stand in my true power now and always. So, take precautions if you don't want to get pregnant. That new member of the family coming your way thing stuck out to me. But yeah, I see a change coming, and it's brought on by your own courage and the healing that you are doing in your own heart. So I'm going to ask for some advice from the Urban Crow Oracle Guidebook. Actually, I might get advice from both decks, but first we'll see, just advice on, I guess, if it is healing yourself and going within and unlocking these past traumas and hurt and healing from them, that is going to help movement. I guess my next question would be, where do we start then? Where do we start the shadow work? Where is the place to start? So just hopefully some practical advice, something that spirit may know that you don't, to look out for. So with that said, we'll see what comes out. Just a picture of, I think it's the moon card. I'm going to have to look it up now. The moon just came into my head with the dog barking, looking up. Don't know what significance that has. unknown fears, overcoming fears. Okay. We have here mimicry. Oh, that's funny. So we have a dog looking up at the bird. Come here, Scout. Sorry, sometimes it just makes me chuckle the way the universe works. Okay. So where's my guidebook here? This is the Urban Crow Guidebook by MJ Cullinan. So we've got mimicry. Another intriguing story from Gifts of the Crow comes from Montana, and a crow that was able to mimic a person's call to rile up some dogs. That's so funny that I was seeing a dog barking looking up at the moon before I pulled this card. This crow's call was so convincing that the dog believed it was its guardian calling out. Mimicry speaks to something or someone that is not genuine. Sometimes we need to fake it till we make it. A project, a persona that is not our own to get a foot in the door. But be cautious, as it may come out that the words you speak are not your own. You are merely mimicking. This card may also serve as a warning. There may be someone less than genuine who is parroting words you want to hear to gain favor. Okay, so clearly Spirit has a message here to just be careful of your own words. Be careful of the words that you're saying. Make sure they're coming from your own heart and not just repeating something. I mean, I do that all the time, especially with like old sayings. But just, be mindful of the words that you're speaking, but also if there is somebody, I feel like you're in your life that's not being genuine, I feel like your intuition will tell you this, deep down. So really try to get quiet and get into your deep knowing, and really just kind of take a look at who's in your life and really ask yourself some hard questions. Don't get all paranoid. You don't want to think the worst of people. But just, I feel like there would be red flags already pointing in this direction. If this is for you, I feel like you may already be questioning whoever this is about. So yeah, I am going to pull one more from the Priestess of Light Oracle, and just because I want to, and I'm just loving this deck. So I just want to get one last card. Let's see here. How about just some clarity into this Four of Wands card? Let's close with clarity into this 1111 card. Just, any more information we can get about it. It's one of my favorite cards. I don't need all that information. Just a little bit. A little bit of information about the Four of Wands in this reading. Okay. The Sensuality card came out. So you're dreaming of romance and bounce chicka wow wow. Sorry, I'm immature. Okay, let's see here. So number 38. Whew, the energy off this card is intense. Okay. See what it says. Feminine wisdom and passion, sensuality. A majestic tiger gazes to the right into your future, alert to the new adventures and passions about to be awakened in your life. His thick coat and sinewy muscles relay a classic expression of sensuality and movement. This energy is present for you too. It's time to open up to the more sensuous side of life, a touch, a taste, see, and hear, with a heightened appreciation and awareness. The tiger is calling you to slow down and really experience the joys of the senses. Savor every moment of a beautiful scene, a sweet taste, or a tender touch that sparks soul appreciation. The resulting energetic momentum brings you in alignment with the beauty and bliss of the universe. In addition, a more passionate sensuality may be on the rise. Don't dismiss the potential for shared excitement and increased sexuality. The tiger totem also brings messages of feminine wisdom and devotion, for tigresses are devoted mothers. This may foretell a period of dedicating more time to your family or even a new devotion to the need of your own sweet inner child. And here we go. Listen to your intuition in these and all matters. This wisdom is alive in you and ready to advise. Don't be fooled, however, by the rise of the feminine. Your gentle nature is matched by the great power at this time. Oh, these stupid houseflies. Sorry. Tigers often hunt at night, so you may experience an increase in evening activities, both social and professional. You might also be feeling more adventurous and more willing to take risks. In fact, you may now find yourself becoming more passionate about a great many things. Enjoy your newfound zest for life. I open to the joyous experiences that all my senses bring. New adventures bring me a greater passion for life. All right. So I don't have my letters up here. I think one of the children took it, which it's their game. So if they want to take their letters, they can. So that's what I have for you. I hope to be back much sooner than this last time. I appreciate all your patience and still coming to check out my videos. So if this resonates, please like and comment. Let me know. I just like to hear feedback. And I hope you all have a great evening. I hope we all survive the rest of this Mercury retrograde. And have a good night, guys.